BC music lovers, welcome back. Country vinyl tag time. Courtesy of the middle-aged Headley. Another fat bearded man talking about records. So you look like you've slimmed down a bit, Headley. So it's been a little while since we've conversed, but yeah, it looks like you've slimmed down. So you might have to change your channel name to a skinny man, or a rare to find skinny bearded skinny man talking about records, something like that. Anyway, well done anyway. So yep, a few of these tags going around. Thought I'd jump on it. Out here, not quite country air, it's more regional, but do my best to get my most country sort of type attire on. And yeah, yeah, all right, so we'll just go through it. I've sort of answer some of the questions. Basically, I've pulled together sort of most of my country collections, which is probably maybe 20 albums. So, you know, I'm not a huge country fan, but I do enjoy it, and I do like the change of pace sometimes, putting country on. And there's of course, there's great country albums, and it is deservedly warranted for a tag. So here we go. I have pressed start, haven't I? I always do this. Okay, all right. So I'll just pull out the records, and I think I'll try and remind myself of the questions. But Headley was pretty good with sort of happy to do anything really, just show country. This is I don't know a country label, but there's also another question of an independent small label, and I think this would be country. This is the Keyman Key Country, and it's on this small label, I think. Not that you see many around. The Bunyip, good old Bunyip label. There goes the cover. Great little label there. It's small, I'm pretty sure. The old Bunyip, which is a Aboriginal sort of, I think, mythological sort of animal, which I don't know. I think there has been sightings of it. They're a bit rarer than Bigfoot probably, but yeah. Look, this is not the greatest album really, but you know, the label is great. So we'll put that over there. The country artist most in my collection, pretty much like everyone else on this planet, is the fabulous Mr. Cash. So yep, yeah, I think pretty much anybody who collects music has got some sort of Johnny Cash in the collection, because it's great. The oldest country music you got. These are recordings. Jim Reeves live at the Opry. So I mean, this is not the oldest country album I've got, but some of the oldest music, I think in the 50s. So I think his first song that he did, and these were songs released for the radio, basically broadcasting rather than to be on albums. It's interesting just reading a little bit about it. How, you know, at times they had 10 million listeners tuning into the broadcasts. You know, these country broadcasts, and with rock and roll coming in, they needed a bit of a different angle. And yeah, Jim Reeves was one of those stars that sort of helped make that Nashville sort of sound. I think it was produced by Chet Atkins, or maybe even played on it. Yeah, so like in the 50s, these songs were 50s and 60s. So what a smooth voice anyway. Jim Reeves, you know, you see a lot of countries at the thrifties all the time, and you see a lot of his. I don't really pick up many, but yeah, I did pick this one up, and probably happy just for having that. That's a live album, but another live album. I've got a couple actually. Was there 3 live albums you wanted, or something like that? Don't think so. But anyway, Buck Owens live just down the road, sort of a little bit down the road at the Opera House. So Buck Owens, you know, all reports are really great. Just a really gentleman, basically, just really nice to deal with. And you know, Buck Owens with his Buckaroos. Got a few guests on here, but yeah. So at the Opera House. So that's cool to have. I'll just show another live one because I just wanted to show Slim Dusty, who I'm pretty sure you'd know, Headley, and There might be people out there that don't, but he's pretty much the most famous Australian country singer. He's passed now, not that long ago, I think. He played pretty much every club from across this broad country of ours. So, just a great countryman, journeyman. And this is live at Wagga Wagga. Such a great name, they had to name it twice. His most famous song is A Pub With No Beer. That was by Gordon Parsons, but it actually was written in Wagga Wagga, Pub With No Beer. And yeah, so if you're after a bit of Aussie country, this is the guy you go to first. A 7-inch, and it's actually by Slim Dusty again, but I just wanted to show his sort of face there. Hopefully this is coming up. Slim Dusty, I did show this one of my recent videos. Duncan, his most famous song is Pub With No Beer. But Duncan, I love Duncan. Great guy, and it's just a song. If you don't know it, check it out. He just sings, "I'd love to have a beer with Duncan," and then he puts all different names on there, and you can actually do that for yourself. So I might even try it now. I haven't practiced this, so hopefully I'll come up with something reasonable, Headley, because I don't want to redo this video. So it goes along the lines of, love to have a beer with Duncan, cause Duncan's me mate, let's try. Love to have a beer with Headley, oh I'd love to have a beer with Head. We're drinking excess Asian, and doesn't even matter if we, God. Anyway, I'm not going to delete it, but anyway, you got the vibe. Okay, a little butterfly just hanging around. Anyway. That's the vibe. I stuffed it up, but I'm not going to do it again. Anyway, you wanted some albums that have animal names on there. The pigs, our farm animals. Of course, there's some pigs out there, and there's a black sheep as well. But they also fit in with some other questions as well. The pigs, these are a bit of a bluegrass. Quite funny. Just on the family phone. They're when did this come out? Oh, I've got no idea, but it'd be 2000 something, I guess. They do a cover of Britney Spears' "Baby One More Time," and it's actually not a bad song now. Anyway, the pigs. This is actually officially classed as progressive bluegrass. So you did say you wanted some bluegrass. I'm still having a beer with Duncan. Bluegrass. But yeah, so yep. I like it. I'm not 100% sure what the difference between bluegrass and country is. I think maybe bluegrass a bit faster, is it? A bit more banjo-ish, but maybe you can tell me, Headley. I'd rather get it from you rather than from Google. And this one, the other black sheep, this was the first black sheep. But Tex Morton, he's a Kiwi, so international artist, Kiwi. Tex Morton, who of course would sing about sheep, and this is actually not too bad. I did listen to this a while ago, and I thought, oh, I'm not going to keep that, but I did listen to some of the country albums recently, last couple of days, and the family were giving me strange looks saying, what the hell are you listening to? So obviously I don't probably play it too much, but I do like to spin it now and again. Anyway, what was I talking about? So yeah, it's actually not bad, this one. A bit of yodeling on there. Something if people you might recommend to a country album to get into country. So I like what you said. People say, I don't like country, and you get that a lot. And Headley will say, you haven't listened to the right country album. And this one's a good one, I think. Chris Christopherson, obviously very well known, and probably his most thought after, his best work. The Silver Tongued Devil and I, just a great country album. So yeah, I'd get him to listen to that. One of the other main reasons I wanted to do this tag was to support Headley, and also just to show my favourite. So we'll say your favourite country album. Because I don't have a huge amount of country, I can probably pinpoint my favourite. I'd say this one here, John Williamson, Mallee Boy. This is my favourite album, so I love it. This is from 86, so when I first listened to this, I actually got it just for the True Blue song. So True Blue in Australia means just dinky die. It just means absolute, just pure Australian. So, you know, Something's True Blue, it's just Australian, pure Australian. So, and it's a good song, you know, it's sort of a bit of a patriotic song. It's all about fights and mates and Vegemite and all that sort of stuff. But I got it just for that song, and I got it on CD. And this Blue album blew me away. This is just a great album. I love the lyrics. I mean, John Williamson is a great lyricist, singer, songwriter, great guitarist. You know, it's just very Australian sort of feel about this. There's Mally Boy. I have said this before. I actually met him at a Bucks Day once, and I called him Mally Boy because he's, you know, it's the title of this album, and his song is "I don't mind at all if you call me a Mally Boy." So I called him Mally Boy. He was not happy. He wouldn't talk to me again. Jeez. Okay, so I don't know. But anyway, I don't think it's that derogatory. But anyway, there's Galleries of Pink Galahs, Back at the Eyes are, Three Rivers Hotel, Cracker Night, sort of like Guy Fawkes Night. Budgie song, gotta love that. Cost me $30 to fix me budgie, and the little blighter only cost me $5. Stuff like that. And Cootamundra Waddle, and probably one of my favourite is Diamantina Drover. So yeah, love this album. Check that out if you want. Johnny Williamson, very well known. Like Slim Dusty's probably the most well known country artist. Johnny Williamson would be probably in the second tier, but very well known. And yeah, lots of albums he's got. And the other reason I wanted to sort of do that too, this is this one, Ken Brumby. So Yesterday's Blue, really cool country album, as they all are. I actually talked about this a few years ago, probably now. I asked you to maybe check it out, and then you punched it into YouTube, and all you get was like hits on utes and a few wild horses and stuff like that. But so it actually is still not on YouTube. I'm actually going to upload it onto YouTube one day because it's a great album, great country album, probably in the 80s, I'd say, maybe late 70s. But I love, he's a real country man. I love Ken Brumby. This is his CV. So Ken has worked as a farmhand, builder's labourer, hay carter, a rabbiteer, a truck driver, a railway worker, a fruit picker, a tomato and pea picker, a wharf labourer, a fencer, a yard builder, a crocodile shooter, a bull catcher, timber cutter, a cook, coach captain, motel manager, a chalet manager, a blacksmith offsider, a restaurant leaseholder, a camel trapper, meatwork stockman, a windmill maintenance man, a ringer, which is a stockman on a cattle station, and many other jobs. So what a CV. And I did actually watch on one of these so far. It was John and Pip on Boom. Yeah, these guys, hard guys, man. They're on the land. It's not easy living on the land, so hard men that got great stories and just touching stories, poetic stories. So there's a bit of Urban Bush sort of story on this one, and yeah, so I will upload that one of these days. This one, I'm not sure, just anyway, Linda Martell, really nice. Colour Me Country on the Plantation Records. This is a really nice country soul record. I think this lady on the back, this Janine C. Riley, she ended up being more popular, and there might have been a bit of racial stuff going on as well, so she didn't probably get the accolades that she deserved. But yeah, Linda Martell. Oh god. Okay. All right, Flying Country Records. Here we go. Are we still there? Okay. And one of my favorite covers is Jimmy Buffett. I love this. Jimmy Buffett, what a great singer. I really enjoy listening to stuff. It's fun. It's fun stuff. He's got a great sense of humour. So yeah, good luck. What does it say? Good luck, and then yeah, good luck. I did actually play this on one of my recent shifts at work on a night shift, and I got pretty much most of the people singing Pencil Thin Mustache, and they were even singing it when they went home and had a shower. So it was good. It was stuck in their mind. Great song. Wish I had a pencil thin mustache so I can solve some mysteries too. What a line. Hello, Max. Come Monday. One of my favourite songs on that. What a great song. But yeah, Jimmy Buffett, great country rock. All right, I think that's it. All right, hope you're well. Hope that was maybe a pass. Scrape through a pass. Anyway, Edley and the rest of yous, look after yourselves.